What do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the king of hospitality. So, it's all about celebrating New York. And I know you all probably say, Mr. Gary, what's up? You're not turned up today. What's wrong? It's a 9/11 kind of day. Well, guess what? Y'all already know it's nothing but a game. Stop playing with me. Guess what? We know 9/11 came and we will always remember. We can't remember. How can we forget? But you know what I want you to remember? I want you to remember that it's on you to carry on the memory of the people who sacrificed their lives, who gave their lives, who worked tirelessly. So you know what we're doing? We are celebrating New York, New York, New York. Big city and dreams, but everything in New York ain't always what it seems. You know why? Because we got a lot of love for New York. Oh my God. If you've never been to New York before, you don't know what you are missing out on. I love me some New York. I love me some New York. So we're sending a shout out to everybody in New York right now. We're sending a shout out to all the 9/11 survivors, the victims. Just a great time to just be an American and just understand not just 9/11, but your family. You guys have been through some things. Just things like COVID. It took us out like 9/11. Some people lost 9 people. Some people lost 11 people. Some people still got some foolish people who won't get vaccinated, right? Again, and if you're one of those people, I want to remind you about my good friends over at William C. Harris Funeral Directors. They've got a casket just for everybody who does not want to be vaccinated. Everybody who says it's not on me, it's not going to get it. Well, guess what? You can get a shot. And it's called a shot on the preparation table. And what is it a shot of? It is a shot of embalming fluid. That's what they got for you. So don't worry about the shot for COVID. Go on over and get you the shot of embalming fluid. Lay your crazy ass up on the table, right? And wait for everybody to come and see you. And when they come in, when they see you, and when they look down on you on one of the biggest, beautiful caskets that they have, I'm going to come out and I'm going to say, what do you say? What do you say? This is what it looks like when you don't take the COVID shot. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to say, with your stupid ass. Stupid ass. Hey, listen, you all. It is time for them, your people, to turn up. It's so real. I got to send a shout out to all of my people. I'm excited about the show, and I can't tell you all why. We got so many prizes and surprises. I got my people going on, listening on, people tuned in. But before I do that, let me take a chill pill so the mix can tell y'all where they at. What's up, guys?
What's up?
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? We in the building, mix. What's going on, everybody?
I see y'all got y'all mix shirts on.
Man,
I'm liking that.
We had to come with the mix shirts today.
I love the mix shirts, and you guys gave me one of the mix shirts. I'm supposed to have mine on today, but I've been so crazy busy with this, that, the other. A shout out to everybody over at the Taste of Black St. Louis. It's going on.
Yeah, I heard that was an epic event.
Oh my God! Whoa! So I gotta go back there today. Just came back from there. Got to go back and do some stuff on the main stage. I got to send a shout out to everybody that's over there, the organizers and all of that, and the coordinator. She was on earlier this week, so she was talking about all that. They gave them a proclamation and all that stuff. So that's going on in St. Louis. We want to welcome everybody that's here for the bike ride. You know, the bikers are here, like 5,000 bikers from all. Yeah.
It was a whole
Yeah. Oh my God! Wow.
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Came about 150 bikes.
Right, and on Friday they had the big 9/11 salute over at Soldiers Memorial Field, where they read off all 7,455 names of all the lives that were sacrificed and that was lost during 9/11. So it has just been a big, busy weekend in St. Louis, Missouri. So it's just good to be in the mix all over. And I hope you all who are listening in right now, you all are in the mix in your communities. What are you doing? What are you doing to celebrate life? Because that's what this is about. We're celebrating New York. We're celebrating life on what is that the phone lines? Is Jim? Let's see. We're gonna take a chill. Put them on. Somebody calling in. They want to say hello. They want to say hello to the king, baby. What's up? What's up? Hello. Who is that?
Marilyn Crawford calling you from New York City.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. New York, big city and dreams. Everything in New York ain't always what it seems. But guess what?
Right, I'm in the heart of the world. I'm in Harlem.
Oh my God, in Harlem. Let me tell you something. We are so glad to welcome you to the show today. For those of you all who are listening, and you say everything in New York, how did it go down? What was it really like? I mean, we saw the television, we saw all of the aftermath. Everybody's been celebrating and remembering, but I wanted to take time to bring someone on very special, near and dear to me, who was right there in it. And let's set the stage now. Tell everybody your background.
I'll give you the 60-second soundbite. I've been very fortunate. I've been very blessed, and I'm thankful. I've traveled the world. I've, planned, coordinated, executed, raised money for Olympics, World Cup soccer, ACOG, everything to do with the presidential elections, Democrats, Republicans, with the inaugurals with Bush and Clinton and Obama, the environmental inaugural for Gore, the ambassadorial inaugural for Obama. So I really had ran the gamut of event experiences. I don't call them events, I call them experiences, because from the start to the finish, we entertain, we educate, we inspire, and it gives people an opportunity to really learn about whatever the focus or the topic is. I also did a lot with Africa and with Bermuda and Turks and Caicos, from their music festivals to business development to
Okay.
Musée National, which is the largest museum in Cameroon, the Cultural Renaissance, the Festival de Cannes in France. So I've been very fortunate.
Okay. Well, you've been very fortunate. We are very fortunate. We're blessed today to have you on. So let's talk about 9/11. 9/11 was that day that we'll all remember, that we're all remembering this week, because 9/11, this is the 20-year anniversary. Talk to me about on 9/11. Where were you in New York? Take us back to that moment.
Actually, I was in my apartment at 68 and I think it's 2nd Avenue at that time. I had made an appointment to go see Windows of the World because I do event experiences all over the world. And I heard that that was wonderful space. I think that was floor 106. But it was my birthday, because my birthday is on 9/11. So I said, I'm not going to go to the appointment. I'm going to take the day off and not work. I'm going to go to my beauty salon. So when I walked into the salon, the building was blowing up, the first building. And I thought it was something like from 1995, 95, when we had that incident. And because I go to the Dominican salon, not many people spoke English. So I'm looking at them like, and then my phone just started ringing off the hook, and then it just stopped. Like nobody could get through. You couldn't answer. And so then I realized that was the World Trade Center being blown up, and how fortunate I was that I took the day off. And I didn't go do my job, which was to look at the space. But I think what's really important also, people talk about 9/11 and don't understand the numerical significance of just 9/11. When you see, you see the number 9/11 often, people talk about it often, but 9/11 is really a divine call to start exploring your spiritual life, which is interesting. That's what 9/11 means. That's the definition of it. It's the moment to put all your worries behind your back.
Yes.
And start growing spiritually. So
That's
I think
right.
that was an indication to us that we needed to take a moment and understand our purpose in life, and understand that the world around us didn't necessarily conduct itself like we wanted it to.
That's right. So now we go and you see that this thing is real. This thing is really happening. You as an event planner to the world, to the stars, to the political forum, everyone, what did that do for you? What did that do for events?
Well, you got to realize the world stood still. New York stood still. There were no cars running, no buses, no nothing for a long time. Then they finally put a bus out to try to help people get home, and you couldn't really get home because the smoke and all the things that happened from the fire was so intense that it was making its way everywhere, east, north, south, west, etc.
Right.
So it's almost like the world stood still. And then people started talking about, what's going to happen next. Because even though that was the first building and the second building, and then we heard about the Pentagon and, the airplane that went down in the field in Pennsylvania. There was just so much going on that to decipher that, to understand that, you just couldn't. Your mind was boggled. And the impact of 9/11 was like the impact of the world coming to an end. So it was very different from any other experience that we've ever had. You know,
Wow.
the number says that after 9/11 occurs, the number 9/11, that you have a spiritual awakening, and that the angels will lead you to a final enlightenment. That's, spiritually, that's what that means.
Wow.
So
Wow.
there's a total awareness that occurs on that date, and I should say following that date, because everything happened and everybody was so confused on 9/11 that it didn't start to really, absorb or soak in until 9/12, 9/13, 9/14,
Right.
etc.
Yeah.
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 But everybody, my family was going crazy because they couldn't reach me by phone. Everybody thought that I had gone there because you know how you discuss with someone the day before you're playing.
Sure.
So they thought I was in the building that collapsed, and I was in the salon getting my hair done.
Wow. Well, I tell you what, we're talking to right now, Marilyn Crawford, event planner, a person who was right there, a communication specialist. She's talking about her personal experience hands-on while she was there during 9/11, as we're celebrating 9/11, and someone might listening and they may be saying, Mr. Gary, what do you mean celebrate 9/11? You know what? Because it's all a celebration of life, and that's what we encourage everyone to do.
Absolutely.
When we say it takes two to make a thing go right, it takes two to make it out of sight. If you find yourself not having friends, if you find yourself not getting along with anybody in your family, if you find yourself all alone by yourself, then guess what that means? That means you're not doing what you need to do, because nobody will make it through heaven to the pearly gates based upon what they did for themselves. So I want to thank you.
And if you find yourself doing that, Mr. Gary, pick up the phone.
Okay.
Take the initiative to pick up the phone. Don't text. Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone.
Say, hey,
Pick up the phone.
about you. Let them hear your voice.
Let them hear your
Because
voice.
we got so accustomed to texting, which is it desensitizes people.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't you get my text?
Right.
Didn't you see my social media posts, etc.?
Come on now. Let me, hold on, I gotta stop you for a minute. Push the button. Push the button. Push the button. Cue the button, push the button. They know they're supposed to have the button ready. And you know why? Because we're pushing a button on all the busters out there. All the busters that feel, I text you, did you get my text? No, they didn't get your text. When 9/11 happened, there was no such thing as anybody getting texts and messages, and you did not know. You did not know. So many people tell me, Mr. Gary, I'm so tired of reading about my family died because I said, didn't you get the text? So it's all over social media. You got to take time to make time for the people. Did you get the button? Did you get the button? I'm like, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Everybody, help me out. Here we go. Push the button for them. And. Man, this is what the show is all about. We're celebrating our people. We're celebrating with you today. So let's move forward. Let's talk about what the turn up really is all about. We're celebrating with the music of the New York artists. I need you to just take everybody and tell them, what is a New Yorker like? I mean, we've heard Jay-Z and Alicia Keys, right? With their New York song, right? Empire. We have heard Odyssey, you're a native New Yorker. We have heard Frank Sinatra when he says, if I can make it there, I can make it anywhere. It's up to you, New York. But I need you to tell me, what is it like being and I won't say a New Yorker, a New Yorker. Let me
tell you what, people from all over the world come to New York to make it. And what New York is a mentality.
Ooh.
It's not being born here, it's not being raised here, it's a mentality. It's a mentality that is drilled into your DNA, that wherever you're from, you know that you are it. In quotation marks, it. You know that you're capable. You know that you're dependable.
Oh.
You know that you will be successful.
Oh.
You know that you portray and are indicative of excellence,
Oh.
no matter where you're from in life. And when you walk on the streets of New York, you smile. When you walk out your door, you're dressed for the occasion.
Okay.
And if you're calling yourself a boss lady, what a boss lady really does is empower other women and other ladies.
Ooh, shout out to the boss ladies right now.
Be a New Yorker. If you want to be NYC, then you got to live like you're NYC.
Oh my God.
And you got to act like you're NYC.
Mm.
Walk is cheap. You have to walk the walk.
Oh.
The interesting thing about it is there are 5 things, I think it's 5 things that I used to say that a boss lady is like.
Hold on one second. Hold on a minute. We want the boss ladies to listen up. Boss ladies, are you a boss lady? Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Stay right there with us. Give me some music. Give me some music in the background. Give me some background music because I need to send a shout out to any of these boss ladies. Listen up. Play that instrumental background. Turn it up a minute. So this we can just get into it. I want you all to feel it. I want you to feel that right there. Oh, do you feel it? Oh, do you feel it? This right now is to all the boss ladies all over. Let's feel it together, baby. Oh, did you hear what she said? She said you gotta walk like a boss. Right now, ladies, I need y'all standing up. I need y'all standing up. I need you to put your head up, girl. I need you to twirl. I need you to walk like a boss. Let me see your boss walk. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Now I need you to stop. And I need you to pose like a boss. Give me your boss pose. Girl, give me your boss pose. Put your hand on your hip and let your backbone slip. Because you represent a people that's been somewhere, that's going somewhere. Now I need all the boss ladies to hold your head up, hold it high to the sky. What do you say? What do you say? We're celebrating all the boss ladies with a New York swagger today. Okay? Okay. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Okay, yes, ma'am, I'm back. I don't know what came over me. It must have been something about all the boss ladies in my life. All of the people who've raised me that were women, that were bosses. A shout out to my grandmothers, my aunts, my sisters, my cousins, my friends. You all are boss ladies again and again. Yes, ma'am, I'm back. Go ahead, as you were.
No, I agree with you 100%. Because a boss lady really embraces everything that life is about. Some people think a boss lady is a lady boss in a workspace. But the real definition of boss lady is a woman who gets life done. Whether that be work, home, office, just walking on the street, empowering someone who's homeless, with your coworkers, your family, your dogs, cats, friends. A real boss lady knows the duties that is in balance. It's all about life.
All right.
You run your stuff. You support other women. You support other women on businesses. You seek women's systems to elevate women and men. And you dress the part of the boss lady so that when people see you, your optics are of that you are in charge.
Oh my God. Well, I tell you what, we are so proud and we're so happy to have you on. I want people to follow you. I want them to go to WindsorPrimetime.com, WindsorPrimetime.com, and just find out more about you to see what it is you've been doing as a boss lady, representing New York, representing your people. And so for all you ladies that are out there that don't understand how do you get ahead, how do you become that boss, a boss on your job, a boss in your household. School is just not started. We want to remind everyone, nobody likes a dummy. Harris-Stowe State University wants all the young bosses to come be bosses at school. How you gonna be a boss and be a dummy? How you gonna be a boss and you just sitting home waiting on the check? Girlie, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to everybody who went out and spent up their stimulus checks and now y'all can't even go and have your kids a backpack for school because y'all done spent up all their money. But that's a different story and we'll deal with that later on. But I'm just so excited to have a boss lady from New York as we celebrate with music. We're celebrating all the boss women. Yes, darling, yes.
Primetime Pop on Instagram, Primetime Pop 2020 on Twitter, and Primetime Pop on LinkedIn. Marilyn Crawford.
Well, you know what? In the spirit of the show, it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. If you go on Mr. Gary's website, we're going to add you on. But I want everybody to know on the site, it tells you what things you should be doing, what things are going to be fun. And right now, if you look on our website, you'll see what the national thing to do. And we are celebrating our friends at the Universal Circus this month. We're telling everybody if you're going to be in New York, you got to go check them out because while you're there, it takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. I know you've got our good friend of the show, a good personal friend of mine, Miss Amari Ballard. Miss Amari is our girl. Oh my God. And she is one of the directors, one of the promoters, one of the Let's Get It Done bosses with the Universal Circus. So please give her our love. Thank her for you and for all you do, Miss Boss Lady, up in here. We want you to know this next song is for you. Here's the question. I want to know, since we went there, see, my mind took me there. My mind is playing tricks on me. I'm talking about New York, but I'm saying St. Louis, so I'm like in the New York, St. Louis kind of state of mind. Tell me this. I want to know, and we're sending a shout out right now on who tricked you. What woman tricked you? Give them all their credit right now. I want you to take the brakes off this thing. We're sending a shout out to all you skeezers. That's right, I said skeezers. Skeezers who have tricked you in the past. Who is it? Go.
You know, my last.
Hit the button. Hit the button. Stop it. Well, you better get into it. You better come on with it. Don't go hard. Don't go easy. Go hard on it. Who is it?
My last relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout her name out. Give her name.
You know.
Pie Face. Was it Pie Face?
Yeah, Pie Face.
Pie Face.
Yeah,
She knows who she is.
You know who
what
she
she
is.
do? Tell us what she did.
Hey, you know what she did?
What she did?
She knew
What
I
she
was
did to
doing
the
my
pop
thing.
star?
She knew I was doing my thing with the music,
Yeah.
the radio, and everything. You know, she was along the ride, but then she found somebody else, or was mad because I wasn't, you know.
Because you ain't have a new hit record?
No, I wasn't even there.
Had Pop Star come out yet? Yes or no? Had Pop Star
Pop Star went out there.
See what I'm saying?
I had other hits though.
Right, but here's the deal. But when she saw what the deal was, guess what? Hey, what's up? How you doing?
She on my line right now. I can't pick up.
With Pie Face, we talking to you right now.
Sorry.
We talking to you. We talking to you. Ain't no free tickets to the concert. Ain't no keys to the steady one. You see what I'm saying?
She's like, where your next show? Can I come to the station?
Right. No, you can't come. No, you can't come. Stay where you at. Country bumpkin ass. That's right. How you gonna mess with? Huh? That's the pop star girl. I thought you knew.
She know.
Okay.
She know now.
Now here come the politically correct one. Everybody just so that y'all know. Y'all know it's always a mix. In the mix. And they always try to come for me. They always try to come for me. So I need y'all to have my back. If y'all rocking with me, if y'all with Mr. Gary, if you all watch my show, if you follow the show, I need y'all to go in and tap in right now and say, Mr. Gary, we got your back. Cause these two, and then you can bring Andrew in the mix to it. Oh shit, y'all just don't know. But guess what? I can handle mine because I'm from a family of boss ladies. You know why? Because I got a cousin who's a mayor, and her name is Mayor Melda from Velda. And if ever you drive down Lucas and Hunt, they're going to lock you up, baby. Oh my God, on Lucas and Hunt, you don't go through there speeding through. Because the mayor, right, and then you know what they're going to do? They're going to say, hey, Melda, can you hook us up? Can you help us out? Right now, and I can say it, and I don't care who don't like it. I'm going to send out a shout out to the skeezers. The skeezers who told my cousin that we got you. We're going to be right there with you. We want you to run for mayor, and we're going to knock on doors. We're going to pass out flyers. We're going to make phone calls. Crickets, 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 crickets. She ain't heard from them. Don't hear from them. Don't know what's going on. But then guess what? All of a sudden when they get a ticket, hey cuz, what's up cuz? And we're so glad that you're the man now. Hey listen, my friend's next door neighbor's son, boyfriend, got a ticket. Girl bye, girl please. Flight, what's up? Send a shout out to yours. Who is it? Okay, I'm gonna make you hit the button. See, when they get to my, see, I told y'all we got the one that's in here. That's the political. Who is it?
Let me send a shout out to
Yeah, that. Come on.
You know what?
Hold on, do me a favor while you recall it. Do me a favor, hit the button over there. Hit the button, Flight, hit the button. Hit the button. Okay, well, then tell us. Make it available. Who is the person that you are shouting out because they are not a boss, they are buster? Who is it?
You know, it had to be my little situation all the way back in middle school. I ain't
do me a favor,
on
Q. Do me a favor, take the mic. Pass the mic. Going all the way back to when he was in Romper Room and talking about everything from Sesame Street. My little situation. Oh, the what?
Dang. Middle school was a tough.
That's when you gotta play the moves.
No, but we ain't talking about. We talking about some. This is an adult show. Damn it! Damn it! I said it. Yeah, damn it! It's an adult show. If this was an adult show, you know I can say damn it. You know I can say ass. I couldn't say those things, right? You talking about what was happening when you didn't match blue, red, and white with your tennis shoes. We talking about when your brother was taking your lunch money. We talking about some real stuff, man. We trying to give these skeezers credit where credit's due. I know who got my back. I know who got my back. Andrew.
Yo.
What's up, Andrew?
I'm gonna get my angle right.
Oh shit! Andrew talking about he gotta get his angle right. What the hell? Hey, would y'all do me a favor? If you're from the north side, the south side, Central West End, St. Louis, we shouting y'all out right now. I want y'all to get y'all angles right. I want y'all to tune in because this is what we do on Sundays from 3 to 5. We have some radio fun. Today we are celebrating New York. We're remembering 9/11 and we're celebrating all the boss ladies and we're celebrating the music by the ladies of New York. Andrew, somebody, I'm going to give you the opportunity.
All right.
You can tell us who is that one boss that you're going to send a shout out to, Andrew, or you can tell us that skeezer. Now, I already know who your skeezer was. I knew she was a skeezer when I saw her. I knew she was a skeezer when I saw her, right? I knew that she was a tag-along. I knew she was a tag-along because his mother, Jerry was just, see, one thing about Jerry, if Jerry don't like you, she's gonna start getting the Bible. She's gonna start reading scriptures. And when I met her, Jerry was reading scriptures. And she's like, ooh, let me pour some water. Y'all want some water? But tell us who it is. Who is your shout out, man?
Man, I ain't gonna shout out none of the skis, man. Y'all don't need any more of my attention from me. But what I am gonna say is shout out all the boss ladies out there. Shout out my mom, my big sister, and shout out my boss up there at Farmers Insurance too. Give it up. Give it up.
See, this is why I will always have a show. I try to take the people where they want to go. I take you where you want to be and who you need to see. Everybody that's listening right now, I want you all in your mind. Just right now, think about who that person is that you're shouting out. Who is it? Who was that boss lady? Was it a mother? Was it a grandmother? A sister? And right now, shout their name out right now. Right now, I'm shouting. I'm listening to y'all. Shout some names. Shout some names. Odessa, Hattie, Rosemary. Shout the names. Who was that boss? Now, ain't nobody around. Ain't nobody looking. And just right now, it's just us in the studio with all of our listeners listening in. I want you all just to shout a name out of a skater, of a skeezer, of a skeezer. You don't have to say their last name, but we want to give everybody credit where credit's due. And so on 3, we're going to shout out the name of the skeezer, of the lady who definitely is not a boss lady and she need to get her act together, because if she don't get her act together soon, then she will not be around much longer. Y'all ready?
Hold on.
Yeah, y'all get it ready. Andrew, get ready. Okay, well you get well now.
Give me 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2. Before I say that, I'm gonna shout out the ones in music. I'm gonna shout out a music one, right? Since we're celebrating the ladies from New York, I'm gonna shout out the one from music. But y'all can shout out whoever y'all want to. Tell me when you're ready. Y'all ready? You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Foxy Brown. That's right, I said it. I said Foxy Brown. And I said it so y'all can hear me. She thinks she Michael Jackson's little sister. She don't know if she black or white. Yeah, I said it. I'm sending a shout out to everybody who went to get a procedure done. And not only did they mess it up the first time, you on your 5th one, they ain't got it right yet. Skeezer. But that's a different show. It's a different time. But I want to remind you all, in St. Louis, the surrounding areas, if you just happen to be by, I want you to know that Confunkshun's coming to town. And they're going to be on the train. It's called Love's Train because that's the way it goes on Love's Train. They're going to be right here in St. Louis. And here's the deal. I don't care if it's a skeezer that you bring. Sometimes you got to just take people to up their game. You understand what I'm saying? And I want you all to pay attention because guess what? they're going to be calling in. That's right, y'all. They're going to be calling in to the show, and you all going to get an opportunity to celebrate. We're going to have some fun. And you know what I want y'all to do? I want y'all not to meet me there at the concert at Gary's Fine Dining. And we're going to have dinner first, then we're going to go over to the show. We're going to give you more information. And until that time, you know what you can do? You can just chase me. Chase me. But what do you say? Mr. Gary, we're here on the radio. This week is a big week that's coming up. We got so much that's going on. Let's play that. Let's play that a little bit. Let's rock that. Let me hear that. Confunkshun, baby. Let's get them ready. Gotta bring the people up. Y'all. We got some guests in the studio. Miss Gary, who's the guest in the studio? I thought you said we had some guests that was calling in, right? Well, you got some guests calling in. Y'all just wait a minute. Just wait. Now, I want y'all to introduce yourselves to the people.
Hey everyone, my name is Teresa.
Teresa? Hold on, Teresa, girl. Hold on. Tell them who you are, Teresa.
My name is Teresa.
Hold on one second. Hit the button. Hit the button on Teresa. I didn't say repeat your name again, Teresa. She ready? Yes, Teresa. 2 times for the 1, 2.
I am a business owner of my tea company, Official Tea Times.
Wow.
I specialize in herbal tea blends for health and wellness.
Right.
And I'm really excited to be here today. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what, see, when we talk about giving a person an opportunity, we talk about the boss ladies, the bosses. Guess what? You're a young boss. So tell me, what are you feeling? How did you feel about everything that the planner was talking about? Did you find any truth to it? Tell us about your journey today.
My journey started a long time ago. I had childhood obesity. I went through a program where I worked with a nutritionist as well as counselors, just had a whole health team. And it really inspired me in school to go for a lot of health and wellness classes, science and math. And I found myself graduating from Maryville University, shout out to them, with biomedical science and chemistry. And so that's how I kind of started my background in terms of herbalism.
Oh my God. So you're a young boss. So now tell us about your company.
So yes, Tea Times, also known as Official Tea Times, is that herbal tea company. I have whole leaf tea blends. We have Sunshine Me, Pamper Me, and Peace and Papaya.
Fire.
That one is our hibiscus-based blend that has apples, strawberries, raspberries. It's a very fruity tea blend, and it's really good. A lot of people say it tastes like punch. I had my pop-up season from the City Foundry. It got a lot, sold out several times all month of August, and that one will be phasing out in October, so definitely get your Peace and Papaya today.
Oh my God. See, this is what it's all about. So it's the support. We're having a young lady boss on. When you hear us talk about today, and we've got Miss Marilyn Crawford on, did she say anything that you could relate to, that you could take forward?
Absolutely. I want to thank you so much, Marilyn Crawford, for just really walking in your purpose and speaking to a young business owner just as I am, and just saying how New York is more so of a mindset and a mentality. It's more of the individual seeing what they can do to be the best person that they can be. And as women, there are a lot of stigmas that we get placed with every single day. And it's important to keep our heads held high and just to be positive and just be ourselves.
Oh my God, it's about being positive, it's about being yourself. It's about anytime you have these young people in your life, you've got to make sure that you stop. You got to see what's inside their head. Hey, listen, you heard flight. All he could remember was what happened to him as a kid. And guess what? That's where it starts at, when it is a kid. So I want to let you know that they are looking, the young people, the young girls are going to be youth, they're going to be young ladies, they're going to be women. They're looking to you all to see what you're putting inside their head. So are you a man that's affecting someone's life? Are you a son? Are you an uncle? Are you a cousin? Are you a next door neighbor? Are you a dad? Whatever you do, just know that the young ladies, they're looking to you to do and feel with them positive things. So we're celebrating young bosses today, so it would only be right that we let you say hello to the people. Now, here's what somebody told me. And I don't know, I just let people speak for themselves. I don't know. But we get into the studio today, right? And then all of a sudden they said, Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna say it because you know sometimes y'all think Mr. Gary just be doing stuff for ratings. Well, I do. But who do you have with you today? Introduce your people.
Yes, so today I have my life partner, MYCOL, right here in the building.
That's your life partner.
Yes, my life partner.
You got a ring? If I was you, I wouldn't, if I was you, I wouldn't, you know, talking about her life partner and ain't got no ring. Ain't got, but I'm just saying, a button. Shit, I got a button up here to say them your people, but that don't mean that's you my life partner now. Let me tell y'all something. Stop talking about y'all got your life partners and your fiancés and ain't even got no ring. But that's a different story. But if you go to my friends over at Vincent's Jewelers, you'll end up seeing that they got the ring guy. Hey, go ahead, tell us who you got with you, darling.
Yes, so this is MYCOL. He is an artist, musician, just all around wholesome person. I would like him to introduce himself.
Well, girl, do he drink tea? Do he drink the tea?
Yes.
Oh, that's how you got him.
He
drank
didn't
the
drink tea before.
No, but he drank the tea.
Yeah.
And then that's when he became your life partner. Y'all better stay away from that tea. Shit. They want y'all to become their life partner. Here, just drink a little of this. Drink some passion berry right now. I need y'all to drink some pot liquor with me. And that pot liquor is good. Shout out to everybody from down south, from Mississippi. All y'all who know how to cook. Everybody who know that it takes some of that fat back and boil it up real good to make sure you put it inside the dressing with that stock for that's a different show too. Foxy Roxy, that one's for you. Hey, listen, man, come on, welcome to the show. How you doing, brother?
Hey, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you. I appreciate my lady, and I appreciate everybody tuning in, especially from New York. I know from some years ago, back in 2001, it was rough, but I feel like New York is trailblazing for so many different other cities and people to show, like, to see how to do it when you need to run your own businesses.
Hold on a second, can I ask you a question?
Everything.
How did you look over at your life partner? She just smiling and shit. She just like, oh my God, he's just speaking so good. And they said the African American young man can't talk good. He's just making me, and he rubbing on her leg and shit. This how we do. Hold up a second. We don't have that kind of shit going on up here in Street 105. Yeah, but guess what? Tab ain't give us the license. We ain't doing all masseurs and all that shit. We just talk in the microphone. Look at you, girl. You just smiling. Well, you want smiling like that at first. Hold on. Y'all, if y'all are looking live right now, y'all just don't understand the turn up. Y'all, it's young love. It's all about, but they going through some things. Shit, they gonna go through some things. But guess what? That's the way it goes on Love's Train. The train is going north, south, east, west, and we got someone calling in that you all gonna love because they are the very, very, very best. So tell us the story, man. What you on?
So I'm an actor, artist, storyteller, poet, and I was telling Kizzy earlier that my whole journey started because I had the option of either going to the military, going to school, or just getting a regular job. And I didn't want to do none of the three. Right. At that point in my life, after I graduated high school.
What high school? Shout out.
Metro and McKinley.
Are you sure you graduated? Because anytime they say that lets you know.
I went to a couple of them. That's why.
I did too.
Come on.
Boy, Kizzy, he always have everybody back but mine, man.
That's love.
But it's cool because I got listeners and I got
followers. You pushing the button on it.
That's why. Push the button.
You know what
Push the button. Push the button. Oh my God. Hey, this is what it's all about, man. So what's your journey? What are you doing now?
So right now I released an album called As Above, So Below that it speaks on the loss of my brother. He had a heart developmental problem where one of his heart valves wasn't fully developed. So he passed away after 10 days, and it took me a while to actually grieve and go through that depression process. So I wanted to make music for everybody out there who has lost someone, who's going through that process and don't know how to go about it. Because you know, our people sometimes be too prideful about that. So I feel like we can counsel one another if we have the right tools and resources.
That's exactly right.
So that's what I'm on. My album, my brand, D Links. You see me here taking pictures and photos. Like that. I like to highlight people's stories. So I'm in here living my best life. I'm my life partner.
You got that fire too.
Y'all are the music guys of today. Just checking the artists out and everything. Is he with it?
We just chopped it up with the interview before the show.
Okay. So
you got some fire on my mama.
Let me tell y'all something. Stop talking about people's mamas on the show. Y'all up here talking about on my mama and all that.
It's the good life. Shout out my mama. That's my boss.
Boy, you better stop talking about my mama. Your mama. Your mama's so dumb, she get on the elevator and press the button and wait for gum to drop. I know your mama. I said I said it, I read it, I'm here to represent it. That's right, I'm talking about your mama. I'm talking about your mama, the skeezer, the one who's not a boss, the one who don't work. The one that's been laying up on her back all these years. Yeah, I said it. And if you don't like it, go to Streets 105.1. Go to my Them Your People page and tell me all about it. Now, guess what? If that's not your mama, I ain't talking to you. But if that was your mama, that don't mean you still got to do the same thing. That don't mean that you got to lay on your back and you got to make 5, 6, 7, 8 babies and you get mad because don't nobody want to babysit your kids. No, they want to babysit your kids. They weren't there when you was having that fun making the kids. Get that skeezer, that one you make. But that's a different show too. And we'll be talking about that on an upcoming episode. Right here you are, but this is it. Listen, remember this, here's a disclaimer. We don't make fun of anyone. We have fun with everyone. And when I go off center a little bit, it's because I'm got people in my ears, in my head. I'm saying some stuff that they want me to say. Because they got some people who owe them some money. They got some people who maybe they let their children get on their income taxes, right? And maybe they said, put them on there, girl. And when you put them on there, girl, just, when you get the money, we gonna split it, right? And maybe they did not know that we was gonna get a new stimulus check. And so now you fell out with them because they didn't give you the money, right? And so then the next time when they found out the stimulus check came, then guess what? And the kids, money came to them, then they didn't want to give you your part of the money. You understand? Some of y'all got some people. I'm just saying, some of y'all got some mamas, some women just like that out there. And we calling y'all out. We calling y'all out because y'all don't want to get a job. Right now, in the city of St. Louis, they got 7,000 vacancies of jobs. And they say they can't get nobody to work. So they saying the restaurants are closing because they can't get nobody to work. And everybody is saying, well, you know what, I don't want to work for $15. I don't want to work for $20. Girl, you can't even spell 15, let alone 20. So I need y'all to get up off y'all asses and go back to work. You need to go to work so that you can become a boss lady. Maybe you want to own a tea company and maybe you want to just get a boo and have them drink your tea because you got a magic potion. Hell, I don't know. Maybe you want to join the circus, Universal Circus, which is in New York City right now, and they got the people flying, trapeze artists, and they got men and women on the motorcycle. Hell, I don't know. Maybe you want to end up coming on the radio and you want to end up dropping the beats on the 1s, 2s, 3s, and 4s like MYCOL Latte that we send a shout out because she is down doing her thing at the Black Food Taste of St. Louis. Maybe you want to do that. Or maybe you just want to be like Janine Busby, the queen of radio, Janine Busby, the PR guru. I don't know what you got to do. But you need to go onto the website right now if you want to win a gift card from Save-A-Lot or from Green Light if you want to end up being able to get a card, or maybe you just need to get some education. Harrisdale State University, where nobody likes a dummy. We are reminding you that there is still time for you to get enrolled, late enrollment, and they still got scholarship money to give away. So what do you say? What do you say? It's Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. It's time for us to get with DJ Flight so we can continue to play. Okay? Okay. What do you say? What do you say? It is Mr. Gary, the King of Hospitality. Why am I the King of Hospitality? Because I can take you where you need to be, and I can let you hear who you need to hear and see. Let me tell you something. For those of you all who don't know good music, when you hear good music, for those of you all who don't know about the horns and the strings, or for those of you all who miss all those type of things, the wait is over. Wait no more, because I've got somebody who's coming to St. Louis, and we're going to be on with the show. Caller, who do I have with me, please?
Man, what you talking about? Mr. Gary, it's Michael Cooper. What's going on, man?
Let me tell you, you are what's going on. Welcome to St. Louis, man. Welcome.
Man, you know, St. Louis is my third home, man. You know, my daddy and my mom both lived in St. Louis.
Oh, wow.
And, I got so many cousins there, man. The Coopers, I got Kim, everybody out there, man. I got so many people out in St. Louis, it ain't even funny.
Oh, my God. Well, let me tell you something that we do know about you when you come to St. Louis and you bring all the band members with you. It is no joke. It is a good time to be had by all. And on October the 9th, we are doing it at the Sheldon Concert Hall. You are going to be here. If they've never been to a Confunkshun concert with MYCOL Cooper, let me just set the stage for you. It's not just a St. Louis thing, it's a Missouri thing. You all came to Missouri, to Lincoln University the year before COVID, and you all came to homecoming, and you all clown, man. Do you remember that?
Absolutely, man, and that's the only way we know how to do it, man. You know, we got our roots. We come from California and Memphis, and we start cutting our teeth out there. Sam Hamer's Club out there, man, and on Goodfellow and all that out there, man. We have been St. Louis funky for a long time.
Oh, not St. Louis funky.
Oh yeah, man, for a long time. We've been coming and going to St. Louis. When I lived in Memphis, man, that was just a quick 4 or 5 hour drive.
That's right. That's right. A shout out right now to KC, your music director down in Memphis, and all of the Memphis love, man. Let's talk about this thing called music. Right now, music is not what it used to be. So when someone comes to a Confunkshun concert, what can they expect?
Well, they expect, first of all, absolute live music. The same thing we used to do when we came there years and years ago. Confunkshun plays the live music, man. We bring the funk. We play tribute to all of, you know, the fallen ones who came before us.
Wow.
We throw it down. We end it with a beautiful, beautiful prayer before we get the Love Train.
Oh,
and we pray that we're happy that we're still alive and still here through the COVID virus, and we survived the previous president. So, man, we bring it all, man. We bring it all. We bring knowledge. We bring everything. Hopefully, we can bring fun. When people dancing, singing, jumping up.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what else you're going to bring. Y'all bring them suits. Where y'all get them outfits from, man?
Oh, man, down in Los Angeles Garment District, we got different people making them for us. We get them all over the place. We don't wear them if they ain't unique. They got to be unique.
Oh, they got to be unique.
Mr. Gary ain't no joke, so we can't come down there messing around in your backyard dressing.
Because you know I ain't nothing but the truth. I got a chance to really experience you all, not just from the performance side, but from the business side, when the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha had you all at the convention. And you all just did your thing so much until another region of Alpha Kappa Alpha said, wait a minute, we want them, we want Confunkshun. And the show is just consistent. You have some artists that they don't want to sing their hits. They want to come and they want to play with you what they want to play for you. Tell me about the hits, man. You all love playing your hits.
Absolutely, man. But, you know, our national anthem right now is Love Train. You know, that record was never a single, but we treat it like it's the #1 thing in our lives, man, because it is. We come through there. If they don't want to hear nobody playing what they think the record ought to sound like in 2021, they want to hear what the record sounds like on the record. And that's the way we bring it, man. We rehearse it, we nurse it, we make damn sure that people get their money's worth, they hear what they came for, we reproduce the sound exactly like it is, and that's the way it is. We love it.
But you said something interesting. I never knew Love Train, that's the way it goes. I did not know that was never a single, because that's the one. I'm sending a shout out to everybody from the college days with the two-steppers up in Mizzou, up in Central Missouri, down in Warrensburg, Kirksville. We was two-stepping, man, in Kansas City. You said that was never a single?
That was never a single, man. That was on the album that our first single didn't work. And they didn't have a second single in mind, but radio jumped on Love Train, and back in those days, radio had to put it on a cart. And all the company did was call all the radio stations to cart up Love Train. We coming with it, but they never came with it, so people had to go buy the album. The album went gold because of Love Train.
Oh my God! Well, I tell you what, you all are golden, man. We are so excited. On October the 9th, you're going to be here in St. Louis. You're going to be over at the Sheldon Concert Hall. And for those who want to come for a dinner, Gary's Fine Dining. Gary is bringing you all to town. And Gary's Fine Dining at 5 o'clock, from 5 o'clock until 7 is where you want to end up in. There's VIP tickets available. There's tables available for dinner before. And then it all comes down to the Love Train going right across the street over to the Sheldon. All the seats are good seats. There's seats are gonna be good. The show's gonna be good. You're gonna hear all of your good, great hits. And what I love about you all just get the opportunity just to get in there and just let the people feel the love that you all have. So if someone had never heard of Confunkshun or a song, because we got all our people, we got the Russians, we got the Mexicans, we got the old school, the new school. What song would you tell them to look out for? What's your favorite song?
Well, right now, all through my life, my favorite song is in the Confunkshun playbook is "Got to Be Enough." That's my favorite song because of certain things that were the way it was recorded, the way it came together, and the magic in the studio that happened with the Earth, Wind, and Fire and the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra playing behind us. It was just a magical situation. Got to Be Enough is really something for me. But people, we can't sleep. We cannot sleep whatsoever on TYP. TYP is the Confunkshun top monster. That's the one that puts us over the top.
Okay. All right, well, guess what? With all due respect, I received what you were saying as we get ready for you all to come to St. Louis. Now, I got Chase Mean, the DJ Flight, said that's his favorite. So he's playing that in the background, right? And so I want to just say I love all the music, right? And we're going to get to the one song that you said that was not even a single by itself. But I just want to take a pause for the cause and tell you the one that does it for me. And I know I'm speaking to a lot of people right now as we celebrate the boss ladies, as we celebrate music. Sometimes you got to just do you. Sometimes you got to end up just doing what makes it work for you. So my favorite I'm celebrating today is I'm Leaving You for Who? What's that?
Oh, I'm leaving you for me.
I'm leaving you for me, baby. I'm out of here. It could be your job. It could be a negative situation. It may just be something that you ain't supposed to be in, but that just means I got to get myself together. Tell me what that meant.
That song is just simply the sequel to Love Train, man. That's what happened to the guy who is me. Love Train is a true story. And we wasn't going to sleep on it. The fact that Love Train did so well for us, so we came back when I'm Leaving You for Me. The man got his heart broken, Love Train, and he finally took it. He says all he can stand, he can't stand no more, he got to go. And he said, so I'm Leaving You for Me. We wrote that one, and went all the way to the top 5. We dropped the mic on that one. We just dropped the mic.
Well, I tell you what, we're going to drop the mic on this Sunday as we get ready for you all about a month from now to welcome you all, our family. We want you to get your family, your friends, your class reunions, your birthday celebrations. We want you all to come out to come see Confunkshun. I want you to see and go to the concerts on those that want to see you. And Confunkshun does that every time they come to Missouri. When they show up for concerts, they do it all the time. October the 9th is the place. You can go to Metro Tix right now, go to Gary's Fine Dining and get your tickets. October the 9th at the Sheldon Concert Hall is where it's going to be. We're going to end up having dinner, but then we got the show and then a nice after set to welcome you all, to love on you all. So it would only be right as you take us out, as you tell us about this song, the one that wasn't even supposed to be a hit, the one that wasn't even released. Tell us about Love Train and give everybody a shout out for the spirit of 911, if you would, sir.
Absolutely, man. With Love Train, it's a true story. True story about me and another member of the group falling in love with the same woman. Ooh. And of course, she broke both of our hearts. Ooh. And so I took his music and put my lyrics on it and created Love Train as a kind of say, in your face, this is what's going to happen. Wow. You're going to break my heart, I'm going to make $1 million.
They'll be your people. That's how you got to do your people, man. Hey, listen, we're celebrating 9/11 right now. What's your 9/11 message to everyone?
My 9/11 message, everyone, to follow on your knees and thank God Almighty that we're still here. We got through 9/11, but we're losing as many people as we lost on 9/11 almost daily with the COVID virus. You must mask up. You must vaccinate and vaccinate again. I've had I've 3 shots now. I thank everybody for just doing all you can to protect these children. These children are vulnerable. They're innocent. They ain't got nothing to do with none of this. Y'all mask up, protect these kids. And on 9/11, man, let's just be happy we still here. This country, greatest country in the world. I don't care what happened. Ain't nobody can lead this country. This country leads itself. This is a great country. Black folks, unite.
Man, let me tell you something. I want y'all to reunite. I want y'all to get it right. But you know what I want y'all to meet me at? I want y'all to meet me at Confunkshun, the Confunkshun intersection. And it's going to be taking off right at the corner of Washington and Grand Avenue. And you'll know that it's the Confunkshun. You know why? Because it's going to be a big train. It's going to be a big train, and it's going to be called the Love Train. You know why? Because I'm going to dial that number, and if no one answers, I'll know that they are at the Confunkshun show. What do you say? What do you say, St. Louis? Let's show our love, and let's get ready to welcome Confunkshun on the Love Train. Okay? Ha, 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 ha. Okay. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? Did we do that thing? We in y'all face today, you all. Hey, listen, a shout out to everyone who understands what it's like to remember, but most importantly, to remember to celebrate. I need you to remember, nobody dies till you stop remembering them. I don't care how they died. They don't die until you stop remembering them. So we're remembering 9/11 today. We're remembering our family. We're remembering our friends. We're remembering you and your people. We do it like this, and we want you to remember us every Sunday from 3 to 5, right here on Streets 105.1. Tell somebody, share with somebody. Go to our website, go to Them Your People, go to Streets 105. Always register to win because we got so much stuff to give away, and I want to give it away to you, and of course you. Hey guys, what y'all got? What you got?
Hey man, check out the mix each and every Saturday, Sunday, Saturday 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sundays 12:30 to 2:30. Nothing but exclusive interviews. If you want to tap in, if you got some fire music, if you got a platform, you're doing good in the community. This is what this platform is here for, and we doing it big, man. DJ Flight.
Yeah, man. Just once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to Them Your People in the Mix on Streets 105.1. Tune in every Saturday, 3 to 5, yo.
Andrew, what's up, man? You up? What's up?
Oh, I'm up, man. Great time in the studio. Great time with my people, Mr. Gary, and the mix. So, of course, thank y'all for coming and joining us today. Hope to see y'all next week.
Andrew, this is where you tell them about your insurance. Andrew, push the button, y'all. Y'all, I work so hard. Melda, come get your people. Jerry, I thought you was a boss. Tell everybody what they need to do, man. What's up with the insurance?
And if you need some insurance, you need to get right. Make sure you're protected out there. Call me up, 314-327-6377, 314-327-6377. I can meet you. I can talk to you on the phone. We'll get you right. We'll get you set up. Get you protected, man. Just Star Agent Andrew Tucker, man. We out.
What insurance company, Andrew?
Farmers Insurance. Did I not say that?
No, sir. You did not say that.
Maybe it went over my head on my own stuff. Farmers Insurance.
Oh, my God. Hey, listen, guys. We don't want anything to go over you all head. We rock with you all. You all are our people. I got to send a shout out right now to Marilyn Crawford. You came on and you did the thing. You did the thing. And then you turned around and you did the damn thing. So shout out to you. A shout out to the person behind you that got to me, Amari, my people. I have nothing but love for you as you get ready to open up the Universal Circus in New York. Amari, much love. You know, Mr. Gary will be down there in New York with y'all in a couple of weeks, ready to come do my thing. I'm going to be in Times Square. Y'all need to look for me. I'll be the one with the crown and the scepter. A big shout out right now to none other than Confunkshun, Michael Crawford. Oh my God, Michael Henderson, taking us on the love train. We are appreciating KC. Thank you all for the hookup with the Confunkshun family. They're going to come. They're going to take us on love train. We send a shout out to all of St. Louis, to all of our people. We rock with you all, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. You know why? Because that's the way it goes on Love's Train. Okay? Okay.